tonight we are having
Bison
steaks.
Bison ribeye. I saw these at the grocery store on sale. We've got bison meat in the freezer, but we haven't tried it, but this is gonna be a ribeye.
Yeah, first time eating bison.
I'm excited. I can't remember if we've ever had a bison burger in the past or whatever. I feel like we have.
It's possible.
But we've never had it like just a ribeye with just salt on it. This will be interesting.
All right, so we're
excited.
gonna barbecue this thing up, put a bunch of butter on it.
Yeah.
Eating this way, it's interesting because it's like, we don't say what can we have with it.
I know,
It's so easy.
We're in the beginning mixing it up and having with some eggs and some bacon and a meat with each meal, you know, just like to have variety, or having a pork chop and a little bit of something else and whatever. The other day, we just had a ribeye and that's all we ate. When we even stood at the counter right here and just ate a steak.
Yeah, let's just eat the steak.
It was hot, fresh off the barbecue, and we just sat there and ate it, and it was delicious, and we were satisfied all night, and we didn't need any sides with it or anything. Things have changed. We're eating a little bit less, and you guys have nailed it too. Some people that are doing this, you guys said your bodies will balance out, and then you'll start knowing when it's time to stop eating, and you'll just be like, you're done. And we were eating a lot in the beginning, and now we're like, I don't know if I need as much anymore, so it's happening.
Right when you sit down and then you take a bite, immediately it's like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish all this.
Yeah, your eyes are bigger than your stomach in the beginning. Actually, in the very beginning, you're like, gross, I can't eat any more of this. And then your eyes get bigger than your stomach, and then all of a sudden it's just like, okay, it's just a meal.
So we'll eat these. I'm not gonna eat a whole lot more with it because of the way I'm feeling right now. And then if we need more, we always got eggs, bacon, or whatever. But we won't stop when we're hungry. If we're hungry, we're gonna keep eating.
Oh yeah, we would get more out of the fridge and eat it if we were hungry. Okay, I've never touched ribeye or this before, but man, this is a floppy steak. Like it's tender already. That is weird. I thought it was gonna be real stiff, but it's very tender. Yum, I'm salting it. It's room temperature right now, ready to go out. But it says it's only 3 grams of fat. I see fat on here, there's no way. It might be 3 grams of fat, 25 grams. Oh, this is 2.5 servings. 25 grams of protein. So if we eat this whole thing, it's gonna be like, 60 grams of protein or something here. Wow.
How much?
Like 60.
For one steak?
Well, I mean, it says this one package is 2.5 servings, so, and it's 25 grams per serving.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some protein right there.
Wow, and there's some fat on it.
I know. It says there's only 3 grams, where like normal ribeye, I think, had way more. I don't know. We'll see.
And what's the ratio supposed to be, and how do you...
I don't know the ratio at all. It's like...
Let's make one up.
No, let's
just
not.
to sound like we know what we're
Oh,
talking
okay. 1 to 1.
I don't know what it is. And is it even? Like, is it a ratio of how much it weighs?
I don't know, but there's a lot of fat,
so much fat
in our bone broth we're gonna have, and we're gonna cook it in tallow anyway, so it's gonna have plenty. And we can have a brown butter bread if we want to after. Or we'll just pour butter all over it. We'll see. We need more fat
afterwards. Actually, I like that. Get it off the grill and then
butter it.
Put a piece of butter on there.
All right, that too.
There's our steaks.
Ready.
Smells
like just regular steak to me. And then I made our bone broth. Put it in these little jars because it's easy to make smaller portions. But look at this. If you make the homemade stuff, crack through the fat layer. But look. Okay, it's
oh my goodness.
Full on gelatinous in there. That's the good stuff. That's the collagen.
Wow.
I know. So.
Wow.
I know. That's the good stuff. First bite. I can eat this, no problem, the whole thing. I'm hungry tonight, actually.
Are you?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my goodness. I was gonna put some butter on it.
That's good.
Wow. All right. Well.
Wow. I like bison.
Some butter on it.
Better put some on mine too.
Man, that's good. That is
wow.
good.
You cooked it perfectly.
I wouldn't say that.
I would. That is perfect. I don't know what you did.
So freaking
That's
good.
delicious.
Well, let's go eat this 1-course meal.
Oh, and our bone broth.
Bone broth. That's a drink.
Mmm.
All right.
Okay, so bison's good.
Really good.
We've got some ground veal to try. You weren't sure if you had veal before, right?
I don't think I have. Is that a fancy meat?
No. We got,
Oh my goodness.
what was else in there? Elk?
We got elk, venison.
Venison we're gonna have.
What
It
is
says
this
it's
one
with
I'm eating?
beef though, so at some point we'll be trying that. You'll be seeing us try
What
venison.
am I eating right now?
Buffalo? Wait, no.
Bison.
Bison.
We're eating a piece of bison,
Yep.
and we're gonna have bone broth. That's what we're having for dinner tonight.
Normally I straighten out all the chunks and stuff when I make bone broth, but
Wow.
I just went through and grabbed around and felt for bones, and I left the chunks in there for this time because all the good stuff, like any sort of bone that is fine enough, I strained it.
Wow.
If it's fine enough, it's good for you. You
This
have
is
calcium and
outstanding.
stuff, so that's what
We
we're
gotta
doing.
eat. This is
Okay,
outstanding. That was outstanding.
I think that was the most delicious piece of meat I've ever had in my life.
Wow. That's big.
I don't know if it was because it was a ribeye, maybe the rest of a
Elk?
No. Bison isn't as great, but that was
It was
tremendous.
fantastic. It was fantastic.
Wow.
And that's all we ate is that
It was on
piece of
sale
meat.
too. I don't think Sprouts even carries it.
That was fantastic. piece of meat.
Wow.
Isn't it weird that we eat one steak and now we're done?
I know,
I'm
I was thinking,
satisfied.
do I want a couple eggs or anything? But I'm pretty full.
I don't. I'm gonna drink my bone broth, but I feel totally fine. I went from pigging out in the first few days to where now it's just kind of getting leveled out to where, okay, this is all I need. I'm putty.
You want to smell some bison breath?
We're gonna eat putty.
Let her smell. Oh, what's in there? Did you have bison?
That was a delicious meal, and we look forward to having that one again. That's
Yeah.
definitely on a keeper list.
And a poop update, just because we got to end
Oh
it on
my
a good
goodness.
note. Things are getting regular over here.
Yeah.
And normal consistency, thank goodness.
Yeah.
So,
We haven't had anything really, really volatile,
no.
but
Yeah.
everything's good.
And even when it has been, just so you guys know, like, it's usually after we eat is when we go to the bathroom, or at least for me. But we went on a walk. We were walking
Last
putty,
night.
and I had some gurgling, and I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, we were on a golf
What are
course.
we gonna do? We weren't near home, and I'm like, I hope that I don't have an emergency, and nothing ended up happening. But so it's not like you can't hold it. And when
No,
we got home,
we don't know
I
that.
didn't have an explosion or anything, so it just went away, I guess.
We haven't had any that you couldn't hold.
Yeah.
We're not saying everybody else just feel free to go out in the middle of nowhere with no place to go.
If you're out in the middle of nowhere, just make sure you bring
Yeah.
a wipe or something, I guess. But anyway, so I just wanted you guys to know, when you think of the diarrhea, it's not like you couldn't just wait to get home. I could have
Yeah.
waited till I got home with this. So the diarrhea isn't as bad as when you're sick.
Good talk.
I know.
We always like to
Everybody
discuss-
wants to know about the poop.
I know. And for us, it hasn't been bad at all.
No.
And even if you do get the urge, for us, it's like normal. Like, oh, gotta go to the bathroom. We haven't experienced something that we couldn't control.
Right. And it hasn't been like all day long sitting on the toilet. It'll just be
No.
like, I think I gotta go. And you just go. And then it'd be like, maybe in the beginning, it was maybe twice a day, a few running ones, but it was mainly more like once with a little bit, and then one, maybe another day, a bigger one. But anyway.
That's enough of that talk.
Yeah.
We don't want to overshadow.
No, but
that
it's
bison.
so important during the beginning of this diet
know.
to know what you're up against, because it is like you hear about the diarrhea for 2 weeks, but it hasn't lasted 2 weeks for us.
No,
So
not even Erica.
And maybe it'll come back, but I think we're done with it. So it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
We started on the 26th, I think, however many days ago that was. Oh, Erica's lost 13 pounds as of yesterday,
That's fantastic.
by the way, and it hasn't even been very long. So that's
She's a day
awesome.
behind us. That's fantastic.
Yeah. So yay, she's thrilled.
Putty's over here looking at my bone broth.
Yeah, don't be looking at that, buddy. Okay,
All right.
enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life.